Okay, well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I've got shortly after 8 o'clock, and we're going to go ahead and get the ball rolling tonight. My name is Jeff Evers, and I've known Mr. McBride for many, many years, and spent well over 10 years in practice management, contracted with 6 different doctors and clinics. And I remember when Jim first came to me with the PMF several years ago, I was pretty, I mean, the concept really sounded good, the product sounded good. But I tell you, when he rolled out the Cocoon, he came to me, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 months ago when Jim first came to me with it. And then all of a sudden I seen the potential of it. I decided to come on board, and I'm with Jim full time. So I'm excited to be partnered up with Jim. And of course, I look at him as not only a good business guy, I also look at him as a great friend. And I'm just really, it's my privilege just go ahead and introduce him tonight. And again, before we get started, I want you to know that the systems that we do offer, they're not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. So we're just going to share with you some great ideas. I'm going to turn it over to Jim. Jim, she's all yours.
Thanks, Jeff. We appreciate that very much, and glad to have you aboard. One of the things that we do want to do is share with you guys tonight some of the new exciting things that we've got going on in a technology called the Cocoon. This is what we call the ultimate wellness. This is the Cocoon for life, and it's probably the most advanced, I guess, sauna, if you want to call it, of its time. We've been working hard on this, and we're very excited to be able to introduce this because there's so many things that we can do to help people, and there's so many people that can benefit from this and literally make a tremendous amount of income implementing it into their facilities. The Cocoon for Life, we call it an infrared thermofusion pod, and when you see the new website, you'll see pod mentioned quite a bit. The design of this does more than anything out there in the marketplace. But we also refer to it as hypothermic conditioning through heat. The hypothermic conditioning through heat helps the body to detoxify, reduce pain, increase lymphatic flow, increase circulation. It allows for faster recovery if somebody has been involved in any kind of athletic workout or competitions, exercise of any sort. It increases energy, it reduces stress, helps for relaxation. Unbelievable what it will do to help people sleep. But more importantly, the responses that get triggered from this neurologically, physiologically, and psychologically are absolutely huge, and it goes hand in hand with our PMF devices. Here's just a few of the features of the Cocoon. We've implemented into one device a dry heat system, an infrared heat system, an enriched air system, an ergonomic contour bed, vibration massage in the bed, a cool face air system, what we call a pure jade mat, germicidal UV lamps, halotherapy, aromatherapy, ambient lights, in a very unique body chamber with the contour comfort mat, a comfort headrest pillow. It sits on a floor pedestal stand, and of course, if you have PEMF, you can incorporate this into the Cocoon and get tremendous results. And we're going to go through each one of these individually for you so you understand what it is. But here's just a few, and we've got over 100 benefits of the Cocoon, which will be listed on the website. The Cocoon will improve circulation. It'll increase lymphatic flow. It detoxifies the cells, detoxifies the lymph system, enhances tremendously the immune system, boosts energy, relieves stress, reduces pain in a huge way, provides for better sleep, relaxes the central nervous system. It burns fat, so if people are overweight and they want to slim and tone, amazing what it will do to help them lose weight. It speeds athletic recovery in a short period of time. It improves blood flow, and it improves nutrition uptake. And there are just hundreds of benefits, and we will again have them listed up on our website. The whole focus of what we've tried to do with the Cocoon is centered around the philosophy that we've been working with for years, which is the PMF therapy. Again, dealing with the neurological, physiological, and psychological response of PMF, which we get through the vibration of the magnetic pulse that we feel. That's why in the Cocoon, we've incorporated vibratory massage and a very comforting bed that you lay on. We've added aromatherapy, halotherapy, the pure jade mat for comfort because it's an inhibitor and inducer of infrared heat, and we've also added dry heat. When you incorporate all of these things into one system, you get a tremendous amount of what we call vital energy. It gives you a tremendous amount of additional fitness. It helps to shape the body so you burn weight, you lose fat. It becomes a stress reduction and a relaxer. It's ideal for cleansing the body and detoxing, and it is huge for increasing range of motion, flexibility, and reducing pain. And we're going to go through these with you one at a time. Here's the dry heat system. The dry heat system is adjustable up to 180 degrees. We have infrared heat system, and this is a new breakthrough because what we've done, instead of just putting heaters in the darn thing, we've done 3 different infrared emitters. One for near heat, one for mid-range heat, and one for far-ranging heat. And when you couple that with dry heat, you get what we call an active thermal conditioning system. We've incorporated it with an ergonomic contour bed, which has a soft cushioning mat, very comfortable to lie on. We've included germicidal UV lamps, which help to keep the chamber germ and odor free. We have an omniant light system, which combines 2 colors, blue and red. We have it put together in a white fiberglass germ-resistant gel-coated chamber. We have vibration massage, which gives us a dual-wave vibrating system. So we can create a smooth vibration on the lower extremities, just the upper extremities, or we can do a combination of both at the same time with that massage wave going completely throughout the whole thing. As well as we put it onto an enhanced 4-pedestal stand. And we're going to show you these things right now. If you look at the top of the Cocoon, this is with the lid open. You'll see the omniant light system. This is where our germicidal UV lamps are located. If you look at the top of the lid and you see the black dots all over there, that's where the dry heat blows onto the body. On the right-hand side, you'll see the infrared heat system. Each different colored infrared stone that we use creates a near, a mid, or a far infrared heat. You see that gray mat on the right. We also have one on the left. So the body gets that heat from all 3 of those near, mid, and far range infrared factors all at the same time. If you look at the very bottom picture, you can see what the PMF mat looks like inside the Cocoon. On the right-hand side, you can see it all lit up, turned on with the lights, and with the halotherapy stone lit up at the bottom in the pink. And we're going to show you that here in just a second. Here's the benefits of the infrared that we use. Because we're using it in visible light form that takes us to the spectrum of near, medium, and far infrared light rays. The near is designed for cell health immunity, wound healing, skin purification, and pain relief. The mid infrared is designed for pain relief, improved circulation, and weight loss. And then when you add the far into it, you're able to increase weight loss, you're able to increase the detoxification, blood pressure reduction, and relaxation. Here's what infrared looks like on what we call the electromagnetic spectrum. Again, that infrared spectrum goes just beyond visible light, and it's right before you get into the microwave frequencies. So we've got, based on gamma rays, we've got infrared from the near, the medium, and far infrared. And what we've done is we've put together a very unique infrared system with gemstones that give us a proprietary blend of wavelengths so we can get a greater achievement in the results that we're looking for. When we combine it with dry heat, we get an active thermal fitness system that is unlike anything that's out there. Now, as an example, when I have a 5-person dry heat sauna, infrared sauna here in my house. And when I get into that thing, my whole body is into it. It takes me 20 minutes to heat it up. And if I put it at 140, 145 degrees, within 20 minutes, I have to get out because my body is overheating because the hypothalamus gland in my head is telling my body, you're too hot, get out. So what we've done is we've set this thing up so you notice in a couple pictures where the body stays outside of the cocoon. There's a reason for that. When we adjust the heat anywhere from 120 to 180 degrees, we get a thing called thermogenesis. When the body is exposed to heat, it gives you an increase in the heart rate and other physical chemical processes in the cells. When you undergo a thermal stress, you perspire. Sweating consumes energy, which is measured in calories. The heat causes the body to sweat comfortably, which raises the metabolism, which lowers the fat set point and leads to an increased burning of calories. And we do this without the body knowing it's getting hot or it's warm. What we've done in the vibratory massage, we have two rheostat controls that the user in the cocoon controls themselves. And it creates a pulsating harmonic rhythms that go from top to bottom to top, and they're long and short, deep waves. This helps us to give the body a deep, deep massage. Here's another look at the chamber. You can see the body chamber there from the outside. At the bottom is the floor pedestal stand. The cocoon, you can just pick it up and set it right on that stand and keep it in place. Do you need the stand? No, you can order it without the stand. The cocoon will just sit right on the floor. But you can also see there the ergonomic contour bed. That has the vibrating massage built right into it. Here's what we've done on the enriched air system. We have an air intake port that allows us to pull in fresh oxygen, should you so desire. It allows us cooling fan system with dual ports where we can blow cool air with additional iodized air right on the face. By blowing it on the left and the right hand side of the face, we keep the face cool, we keep the hypothalamus gland cool, so it doesn't tell the body we're overheating, and the sweat that we get from being inside the sauna, inside the cocoon, is very deep and very slow, and it's a nice warmth that allows the body to sweat. We have aromatherapy. We have 4 proprietary blends of essential oils. We have halotherapy, which is a Himalayan pure ionic crystal salt tile. The reason for that is it allows us to blow deep, clean, and refreshing pure salt air on the face, and the people breathe it. And then it's got easy to use self-controlling panels, and we want to show you these all individually. Here's the control panel. On the left-hand side, you can see the upper vibration control knob. Next to that is the lower vibration control knob. On this picture here, we have them both set on medium. They both work at the same time, and they do a nice wave of vibration that moves up and down the body. In the middle, we have an on-off switch. On the right, we have our infrared controller. We can set it to low, medium, or high. If you set it to on, you're going to get all 3 of them at the same time. At any range, they all 3 work together. So you can determine if you want high heat, mid heat, or low heat. But all 3 of the far, the mid, and the near infrared ranges work all at the same time. To the right of that is the temperature and time panels. When I laid in it the other day, I did 10 minutes at 130 degrees. I felt warm, but very comfortable. I thought, I'm going to turn it up. So I turned it up to 148 degrees for 10 minutes. I was warmer, but my face wasn't hot. I wasn't sweating. I turned it up another 10 minutes to 158 degrees. Again, my face was not sweating. I wasn't overheating. But when I felt my stomach, I was sweating. And it was a very nice, comforting sweat. On the right-hand side, you can see the airspeed fan. That's designed to cool the face off. If you look at the bottom picture, you can see the picture of the head outside the cocoon. On the right-hand side and the left-hand side where the arrows are little control panels. All you do is from inside, you reach in, you push them up, and you can control the control panel any way you want to. And so the user is always in charge. Here is a picture of the outside of the cocoon underneath where the head sits. You can see there where the oxygen port is. What we are showing you there, if you want to add enriched oxygen to it, that's our oxygen regenerator. that sells for $19.95, and our cost is $9.95. We're selling it at cost. A lot of locations already have oxygen machines. So what you do is you just plug the hose to the oxygen regenerator right into that gold port, and it pulls the oxygen from the oxygen regenerator, and it blows it out the cool air vents on the face. If you want more enriched oxygen, then you just simply attach an oxygen mask that covers the mouth and the nose, and the person laying there can breathe it. You can see that pink block there. That is the salt tile. That is designed for halotherapy. Right below that is the enriched cooling fan. Right below that is the aromatherapy cup. That cooling fan pulls any fragrance, anything out of that aromatherapy cup. It pulls through it anything that comes off that salt tile block, and it blows cool air out onto the face with all of those aromas. And you can see in the right-hand side where the two black ports are, those are where the fans blow the cool air on the face. Now, one of the things that's nice about the aromatherapy is you can use just about anything you want inside that cup. We provide 4 different essential proprietary oils for the aromatherapy. Aromatherapy has been a big thing for years. Halotherapy is a big thing. There are places around the country, in New Zealand, Australia, and China, over in Asia, where you sit in rooms that are lined with salt tile blocks. And you sit in those rooms and you do nothing but breathe the fresh air from the salt tiles. One of the neat things that we've done through halotherapy is the salt tile is antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory. So if people have immune and respiratory problems, this gets into the respiratory system and allows them to get rid of anything that's inflammatory, and it keeps things bacterial free and viral and antifungal free. So again, it's boosting the immune system.